Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is, of course, Wednesday, and that means it is update day here in Warzone in Modern Warfare 3. Now, today's update is just sort of our standard weekly update, meaning it's a update requires restart sort of deal. You go onto the game, you're going to get hit with the update requires restart. You go through, you reboot your game, all the changes for today's update will be automatically applied. Keep in mind, just yesterday, we ended up having some patch notes drop for a separate update. If you haven't caught that video, it'll be linked down below. But today, we do have a few additional new changes that have gone live over the past couple of days that were not mentioned in those patch notes. Sledgehammer's also revealed a couple of other things to be on the lookout for. And of course, with today's patch itself, we ended up seeing some new content go live as well. So first up here with some of the changes that have gone live, some things to look out for. COD Updates has not been posting a ton recently, but they did tweet a few days back saying Plunder is now live again in Warzone. You may recall a few days before that, there was an update that mysteriously removed Plunder from the game, even though it was supposed to be a part of our playlist rotation this week. They said there was some sort of performance issue happening and it was just too great to leave it in the game. It was too much of an issue there. So they went through, they removed that, but now that's back. We do have a Warzone playlist update happening tomorrow though on Thursday. So there's a chance it might get removed right away again with tomorrow's playlist update. They have not previewed that as of now, but something to be on the lookout for. Now, Sledgehammer over on Reddit's been pretty busy talking about some upcoming changes and some other things we should look out for here shortly. Someone did comment in the patch notes from yesterday because they did go through and in multiplayer, they adjusted the RPK Cataclysm sniper variant where the ammo on a supply box just doesn't give you as much ammo now. And someone sarcastically was like, hey, you know, the sniper that's been crazy overpowered, good thing you nerfed the munitions box ammo for it. And Sledge actually responded to this and said, further balance adjustments to the Jack Cataclysm are expected for the Season 5 update. So while in Warzone, they basically killed it yesterday, which is a little bit unfortunate, there are going to be some other adjustments to the Jack Cataclysm kit for the RPK. Probably more so based around multiplayer where it is crazy good still with the Season 5 Reloaded update, and that's going to be happening here in just a couple weeks time on the 21st actually. So that'll only be around and probably super usable for a few more weeks. Definitely get your games in with that if you have not already. Now, Sledgehammer also responded to and brought up some issues ongoing with a couple of different weapons and options with blueprints. So initially with these, they said if you are trying to equip the paracord grip on the SPR 208, there's a known bug there where you just can't see anything. And they did say, hey, this is a known issue because the paracord grip is not compatible with the SPR 208. That's why all the issues are happening. So in a future update, they're just going to remove the ability to equip the paracord on the SPR, and that'll resolve that. They are also now looking into an issue where certain MW2 blueprints just are not equipable whatsoever. Someone on Reddit, actually talked about a few specific ones, one for the Kastov, one for the TAC V, but they've actually been going around with a bunch of different reports on this, asking for user information and saying if it's potentially something going on with certain setups or something that's more account based rather than it being a universal bug that won't allow some of these blueprints to be equipped. So if you're an avid MW2 weapon user and you're not able to use some of your favorite blueprints, there should be a larger fix coming for that pretty soon, which again, pretty good news there. We also have a little bit of new information courtesy of the Trello board. There are still a handful of familiar issues there still being investigated, like the Jack Thumper 656 and zombies. Still sometimes not fully working. I myself didn't have any issues with it. The deployable cover is still completely taken out of multiplayer because of some exploits, and they are now investigating combat knife blueprints not being visible when equipped. So if you're a big melee fan and you're using combat knife blueprints, those are also kind of useless in certain scenarios. Then on the Warzone side of things, not really too many updates here. The Sky Piercer parachute is still disabled because it was making weapons go invisible. Thermal barracks are also still disabled because of some of the damage issues going on with them, and there's no ETA as to when those could actually be fully re-implemented into loadouts. But of course, if anything ends up getting mentioned about that or any other updates do end up going out, you guys know this is the place to be to stay up to date with everything going on in COD right as it happens. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and never miss a video. And if you enjoy enjoyed this one, you want to let YouTube know you would like to see more content like this, do me a favor, drop a like. It's always really appreciated. Now, of course, being that it's Wednesday, that means we've got some new weekly challenges and a new aftermarket update now live within Warzone and MW3. So if you go into your challenges for your week 3 update, you'll see these are now live. The reward for this week is the Jack/Underbarrel. This is essentially a vertical grip, but also a melee at the same time. I feel like this one's probably a little bit more gimmicky, but as always, if you go through and complete any 5 challenges between multiplayer, zombies, and battle royale, you'll end up unlocking the Jack Slash, then also one more tier towards your Chainbreaker animated season 5 mastery camo. For multiplayer this week, the challenge is pretty straightforward. You can do a lot of these in one match. Get 25 operator hipfire kills, 25 operator kills with a silenced weapon or a throwing knife, 10 operator hipfire kills with battle rifles. So you can do those 3, just outright put a suppressor on a battle rifle and hipfire. 10 operator kills with covert sneakers equipped or dead silence active. You can do that at the same time as well. 30 operator kills shortly after sprinting with SMGs, 10 operator kills with the gun butt of a weapon, and 8 operator kills with an underbarrel lethal attachment equipped to a weapon. For zombies, 100 point blank kills with any weapon, 50 kills with a silenced weapon or throwing knife, 100 hip fire with battle rifles, 30 mercenary kills with a marksman rifle, 300 critical kills with an SMG, 75 kills with the gun butt of a weapon, and 250 pack-a-punch kills. Then in battle royale, this week the main 4 are going to be operator kill based on Urzikstan in the northwest region. You need to get 15 operator kills, and then same deal in the eastern region, the central region, and the southern region. You also need to place in the top 10 7 times, complete 15 contracts, and in total open up 75 different loot caches. You do any 5 of those, you'll go through, you'll unlock that Jack/Aftermarket part, and you'll be all set up next week for week 4. Now today we also ended up seeing a brand new event update go out in Modern Warfare 3. Obviously the WWE crossover event has concluded, but now we've got the brand new Conquest event live, and this is various different challenges across all modes, of course. So we've got multiplayer, we've got Warzone, we've got zombies. There are 6 total challenges for this, and if you go through and you complete all 6 of these, you end up getting a brand new blueprint. This is the locked and lucky blueprint for the SVA 545. Pretty standard, I'm not gonna lie. I much prefer camo rewards here since that's a universal thing, and this obviously is just for one gun. It's for one specific build, and it kind of looks like a strange build, I won't lie. But as far as the challenges go, this is a lot of different random stuff across all modes. So in multiplayer, get kills, crossfires, and wins in free-for-all to progress that challenge. In Warzone, you need to deploy or redeploy drone beacons, and in zombies, kill mercs, get convoy keycards, loot merc camps, or open strongholds to progress that. For the emblem, you need to get kills, assists, and wins in TDM. In Warzone, obtain cards from bioscanners, and in zombies, kill manglers, mimics, disciples, or hellhounds in a yellow zone. For a large decal, in multiplayer, get kills, assists, objectives, and wins in domination. In Warzone, complete scavenger contracts, and in zombies, kill zombies in the red zone to progress. For a battle pass tier skip, in multiplayer, get kills, assists, objectives, and wins in kill confirmed. In Warzone, activate UAV towers, and in zombies, complete at least 5 contracts or exfil, or complete at least 1 contract in all difficulty regions and exfil without being downed. That one's a little bit more specific. For a charm, get kills, assists, objectives, and wins in hard points in multiplayer. In Warzone, buy loadout drops, and in zombies, exfil with any Ethereum crystal or ether tool, or use a pack-a-punch to progress. And then lastly, for a weapon sticker, in multiplayer, get finishing moves, assists, downs, and wins in slam deathmatch. In Warzone, trade legendary weapons at weapon trade stations. And in zombies, get kills with a handgun, SMG, or melee weapon. And of course, you do all 6 of those, you'll get that locked and lucky blueprint. And then lastly, for today's update, we do have a new playlist update on the multiplayer side of things for Modern Warfare 3. As I mentioned at the start of the video, of course, tomorrow we're going to end up seeing a new playlist update drop for Warzone. But this week for multiplayer, we do have small map mosh pit. The arcade mode is back, and Sledgehammer did mention there are some new power-ups and abilities and weapons available in this now. We've got slam deathmatch. Obviously, you need that for some of those event challenges. The season 5 mosh pit, the 10v10 mosh pit, the war mode, cutthroat, blueprint gunfight, ground war, and then also invasion to close things out there. So yeah, with all that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing in today's new updates between Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, and a bit of what to look out for with some upcoming updates as well. But if you guys did enjoy the video, a like rating is always really appreciated. It does really help grow the channel. And if you're new here, you want to find find your way back, make sure you are always up to date with everything going on between MW3, Warzone, and of course Black Ops 6 and all the craziness going on with that right now. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.